Well, let's check out the best of Beat It Out with Jay Mohr and Dustin Ybarra. Very funny, and you can check us out also on Substack.
How do you take a joke from the page to the stage? Adam Carolla and Jay Mohr, Beat It Out.
There's lots of discussion after the assassination of Charlie Kirk about will these guys be able to play outdoor venues anymore? Could Ben Shapiro go to a college campus and play an outdoor venue, right?
I speak very high and very fast. Ben Shapiro.
Would he be in danger? I don't think...
What a conversation.
It would be, I know, it's sad, but it wouldn't be prudent for Ben Shapiro, and there's handfuls of others, to go onto a college campus.
Well, he's got the double whammy being right-wing and Jewish.
Right. Yeah. So that's two reasons to get shot in today's society. So, okay, so then the other people say, well, you got to carry on and you can't back down to the fear and so on and so forth. But then you have a realistic, I mean, should Trump speak outdoors anymore? Should J.D. Vance or any prominent politician? And you could make an argument that no. I mean, Trump got out there, had that guy up on the roof and got shot in the ear. And, Charlie Kirk, we all heard what happened to him. Now,
but it sounds like the problem is roofs.
It is.
Like, we get rid of the roofs.
We got to get rid of the roofs. But the problem is there's more rain than there is assassins.
Not lately.
Well, lately it's about even. But right. What I'm saying is it still, it provides shelter. All right. Now listen to me, Jay Mohr, and listen to me, everyone. And I've been saying this, I realize, for over 25 years. And I'm really just going to break it down as much as I can break it down. I have said for over 25 years, we must train attack crows. Now, everyone looks at me and goes, what are you talking about? Okay, first things first. We historically, as a culture and a civilization, use animals quite frequently for war and law enforcement and transportation and everything. Somewhere in New York, there's a cop on a horse right now walking around patrolling. Yes. And there's a cop next to him in a squad car, and it says K9 on it, and there's a fucking dog in the back of it. Yeah. We use animals for stuff. Like, we use them to... police dogs go after guys all the time and so on and so forth. So first off, it's not like insane to use an animal. There was the cavalry in the war. Even in World War I, we had cavalry, stuff like that. Yes. All right. I'm going to give you a piece of paper. Okay. Yeah. So write this down. But
lines on it.
Hear me out. Hear me out. We use animals. We use animals all the time for tons of stuff. We use dogs sniffing out gunpowder at the airport and backyard fruit and everything. The military even tried to use dolphins to Yeah. It was a movie.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Jaws?
No, Day of the Dolphin.
Flashdance? Oh.
Ooh.
Go, keep going. You're on a roll here.
There was Day of the Dolphin and Day of the Jackal. And Jackal's an animal, but he was an assassin.
Right.
All right. Anyway.
A dolphin's just a gay shark.
So we use animals. Okay. We've established that. Number 2, crows are the smartest animal out there. They use tools to accomplish things. They literally they use tools. If you take a grub and put it in the middle of a clear tube that's like 2 foot wide.
They go right into their box. They take out an awl.
They take out an awl.
Yep.
Or a punch.
They measure it
or
out.
A nail set.
Yeah.
Most people don't know the difference between an awl, a punch, and a nail set.
You think I'm JJ Bananas? I know.
This guy does. Yeah. This guy does.
Come on.
All right. They'll get a stick and they'll push it through the hole in the tube and they'll push the grub out the other side and they'll eat it. Like, they stack. There's tons of footage of crows like stacking up blocks and put the square peg in the round hole to screw. They solve puzzles. Okay. They use
You might be
tools.
the only one that's ever seen this footage, but, I'm listening.
How dare you?
No, don't pull it up. You're on a roll. Keep
It's
going.
all over the internet. Also, crows are wildly loyal. If a young girl helps a crow or saves a crow, if you befriend a crow, they will bring you trinkets. If they'll go out, they'll find jewelry or ring or anything shiny. This guy trained a crow to find cash. The thing comes back with cash that people drop getting into the subway or on the park or whatever that is. They train crows to pick up cigarette butts at the park, clean them up, drop them off in a thing. When they drop them off a thing, they get a kernel of corn. Crows they're loyal. You befriend them. There's stories of a little girl saving a little baby crow. The crow was different. She's walking to school. The bully starts harassing her. The crow slides in and fucks up the bully.
Yeah.
That's what crows do. Super loyal. When they do studies on crows in Stanford, they have to wear masks. The scientists have to wear masks to collect the eggs of the crows. Because the crows not only recognize the face of the scientists who took their eggs, but they spread it through the crow community, and the other crows understand. And then at the end of the day, when this scientist walks out into the parking lot to get in his car, he gets attacked.
Oh, that's that motherfucker that stole my eggs.
That's what crows sound like.
Yeah, get his ass, punk ass Mark.
Right. So they go after him. All right. So crows are super smart.
You know what the crows are? Outside?
Yeah.
West side, east side. They're outside?
Outside. They're loyal. They can use tools.
Recognizing faces is great for when you check in to the event. Instead of having a key fob or a digital ticket, just look the crow in the eye and they catalog who's at the event. So how many people do you think how many crows are going to be needed for a 3,000 person?
Okay, here's how many crows.
Okay.
One fucking crow.
Oh.
One crow.
Yeah.
Which is this. Crow. And they can train them to do anything. Like I said, they'll pick up cigarette butts at the park. It's not like they smoke or they like nicotine or cork filters. They just can train them to do anything. Did you know that, Jay?
Just cork filter.
All right. They can be trained to do anything. Are you ready?
Yes.
Anybody on a roof is getting hit in this facility by my one crow. You crawl up on the roof, you get fucking hit.
With what? What are they getting hit with?
You get hit with the crow.
His beak and his talons.
Do you think there's such a thing as a spindly 22-year-old punk climbing up the ladder and getting on a roof and walking across the roof and laying down in a prone position, in a sniper's position, and getting a shot off with a fucking crow hitting him in the head?
No.
It's undoable. Plus, we would know the person was up there because the fucking crow.
Ah!
What sound?
Ah,
Yeah, right. Caw.
Caw!
Ba is a humbug.
C-A-W.
Yeah, this is a caw.
Caw!
Caw! You'd look up and go, the fuck is so-and-so on the roof? Because the fucking
Everybody
crow.
down!
Attack crows. I've been saying this for 25 fucking years. People are like, well, we're short-staffed. We don't have enough security, or we can't do out. First off, the attack crow would have worked at Butler with Trump. We'd have that fireman who'd still be alive today because that kid would climb up on the roof and the fucking crow would just go fucking hit him.
You know, I love this idea. And I think it's implementable. You're all about solutions, Ace.
It's first off, crows are ubiquitous. They're all over the fucking place. They're not white rhinos or something. I go to my neighborhood. I see 2,000 crows. They're all over the fucking place. They're super trainable.
Yeah,
and they're fucking mean, and they will hit you in the head. And when you're on a roof and a crow's hitting you in the head, there's no, I'm going to ignore this crow and set up and get my shot off and wait for Trump to hit the stage. No, we know. Immediately, you're gone. All you can do is run.
You're leaving out the best part of the crow. Crows are apolitical. Mm-hmm. They don't give a shit.
No, they don't.
They don't care.
You're on a roof, you're getting hit.
Right.
Now,
bad.
Now, people say, well, then what about if you have snipers on the roof who are law enforcement? You know,
dress them like crows.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I like where your head's at.
thanks, buddy.
I would argue we're not going to need those guys on the roof if we got the Crow.
Yeah.
The Crow's unlimited. It's not like 10 stories, 5 stories. Oh, the pitch is too steep for the guard to get up on the... No, they don't care about pitch. They don't care about height. They don't care about any of that shit. They'll hit anyone who's on the roof. But you want to keep going, I'm going to keep going here.
Yeah.
I could train this Crow. The Crow recognizes faces, right? The Crow would know. The Crow knows when the girls walk into school, the Crow knows the difference between his friend and the bully and attacks the bully, right?
Yeah.
The Crow, we could train. You could get like a baseball cap that just had like a rainbow tape diamond on top of it. And if you're in Secret Service or you work for government or you're in law enforcement, you put the hat on with the rainbow tape diamond, the Crow won't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You could walk around, you could get up on the roof. The Crow knows, do not fuck with the diamond guy. Yeah. You can teach them all this shit. Where's my Crow videos, Andrew? Or is this screen down here not on? Oh, maybe.
Here we
maybe
go.
That's it.
Here comes the man with the Crow.
And you can find them using tools. You can find them returning cash. You can find them protecting kids. You can find them singing when a Russian guy's playing the flute.
Good-looking Crow.
Yeah, they're all good looking.
Cigarette butt. Cork filter.
Cork filter.
It got me. Fucking, you never know what's going to get me.
They use crows to do stuff. By the way, it's not even abuse of the Crow. He trained them to pick up cigarette butts. I wish we had a video that had
This gives a
audio.
positive spin on the expression bird brain.
That's right. All right. Well, maybe there's one where people talk, Andrew. Call me, I like the reading part, but all right. They use tools. They recognize people. They're fucking mean as hell.
Yeah.
I've
seen them fuck up hawks a lot.
A crow comes at your head. There's nothing you can do.
You ever seen when like two crows tell a hawk to get fucked?
Oh, they'll go after, like only one will go after like an eagle and shit. And it's not just Assassin's Roof speaking outdoor engagements. When there's a fucking criminal at the end of the street and he's holding a machete and he's swinging it around and the cops are surrounded, send in the crow.
As Gold in My Ear once said,
send in the crows. Right. And when the Antifa assholes are showing up and they're throwing rocks at the ICE cops.
What is Antifa?
I don't know.
Is that an acronym?
Yeah, it's anti. Oh, sorry.
Fascism.
Right.
And what's the A?
I don't know.
Is that a thing? Like, are there members of Antifa? Because I've never met anybody even. Yeah. Is that a real thing, or is that like a?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever met a member of Antifa?
There's one in my car.
Oh, okay. But right now, he's in the back of your car. He's in the boot.
No. Trying to think of the Asian journalist who basically got concussed and almost beaten to death by these guys. Andy, no. Yeah, NGO. Andy, no. Yeah, he was. Yeah, oh, yeah. Antifa's a big group. I mean, I get more like Portland and Seattle and stuff like that, but they just show up. They're just kind of anarchists, really.
Yeah.
They just show up in black and beat
Can
everyone
I
on the head
add on
with
to your crow? I'm going to double down on production.
All right,
here.
but I'm sorry. 1 second, and then
I'm
add
still
on.
with you. Yeah.
And then add on.
Yeah.
We're literally sitting around debating whether we can have outdoor concerts, shows, speaking in. We're one fucking crow away from achieving this. It's one crow.
Well, you're going to need a
Butler,
backup crow.
Charlie Kirk. Okay, 2 crows.
Yeah.
One in the bullpen, one on deck, one out in the batter's box. Charlie Kirk would be alive. Trump wouldn't have got shot in the ear and could have been dead. One fucking crow.
Minnesota senators would be alive.
They're in their house.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to keep a crow on my nightstand at night.
But
protect me.
Scalise, who got shot up at the baseball game several years ago, yeah, crow would have fixed that. We use dogs liberally. By the way, let's just say the machete-wielding maniac was attacked by the crow or multiple crows and somehow swung and got one of them with the thing.
Yeah, okay.
What's a greater loss, a crow or German Shepherd? Because German Shepherds get shot all the time and they go after the crazed guy, who's running from the cops or whatever. German Shepherd's a big, beautiful, smart dog. Crows are ubiquitous. They're a dime a dozen. They're mean and they're black.
Yeah, but after what you said, it seems like the crow is a much more valuable loss. I never saw a German Shepherd picking up cigarette butts.
The crow, there's many more of them.
Yeah.
And your kid wouldn't snuggle with them at night.
Crows don't shed? Crows' hips don't go bad?
You don't have to clean up their shit everywhere,
right?
Like a German Shepherd.
Yeah,
what's it? By the way, what's it cost in a canine unit, like in New York? I'll bet you one of those fucking German Shepherds costs $65,000 a year to keep, groomed and kept after and taken care of and trained and all that. I mean, that's an expensive item right there. Probably gets paid more than a school teacher.
And he's always ranked higher than his handler, so the handler has an obligation to protect it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a bit I did when I performed for the military. I'm like, in the Navy, the dog has a higher, ranking. So the Navy's the only place you ever could see your superior officer lick his balls. And they were like, but you got to wear clean in front of the family.
We got a vid of a crow doing.
It's a nice little yard, upstate New York looking.
All right.
Oh, the crow hates his ex-wife. That's phenomenal.
Crow will fuck you up. And it's death from the skies. It drops down from the sky. Okay, so let's just say this shooter at Butler or Charlie Kirk's assassin. You start climbing up the second you land on that roof. The crow just sees you and just fucking flies up. Now, what's the crow doing? Well, the crow's just sitting up on a perch. He'd go to the highest perch. He finds the highest roof and he just sits there. Sits there. Could be on the parapet. That's on the edge of the roof. Or it could be at the top of the roof and the ridge rafter up there. He could stand there and he sees somebody's up on the roof and he's fucking There's no amount of turf he couldn't cover.
Right.
That thing cover 500 yards in 2 seconds.
Yes.
Drops down, whacks the guy in the head. All you can do, by the way, is run and flail your arms above your head. There's no squeezing off a kill shot with a crow.
Can't do it.
You can't even get set up, is what I'm saying. You have to immediately exit the roof. And security down on the ground would go, what the fuck is Ernie the Crow doing over there? And then they'd go, somebody's on that roof. And then they would go, it's easy. It's doable. It's trainable. We do it. We have thousands of dogs. Every fucking airport has a dog. Every cop municipality has 10 dogs. What the fuck? Attack crows. 25 years I've been yelling about this. We won't do it. Nobody's ever done it. No one says a word about it. It would stop school shootings. You could do it with school shootings. You could do it with all mass shootings. Attack crows. In the Costco. Just fucking sitting up on the rafters in a Costco. You come out there. Next thing you know, goth kid pulls out his gun. Fucking, as soon as he sees that first shot fired, that gun comes out, fucking crow on the head.
Go with your gut or the first Shire fought.
First Shire.
That's fine.
First tire.
Either one.
Friar Tuck hit on the fucking head. The fucking everywhere. Synagogues, churches, all schools, auditoriums, all have the fucking crows. Yeah. Everyone's got your fucking attack crows. You can't come into that building, pull out a gun, hold it out without getting hit by a crow.
I think you nailed it when you said they were ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous. There's these. They're
ubiquitous.
They're ubiquitous.
Crows are great.
They're great ubiquiti.
Unbelievable. Well, your
Tell me
fucking brain.
what's not going to work about this idea. What's not going to work? A fucking Charlie Kirk would be alive. I've been yelling about this for 25 years. Ben Shapiro, you want to go play amphitheaters on college campuses? Fine. You're one crow away.
Ben Shapiro, like, why don't you get in touch with Ben Shapiro? As he seems like you're right up your alley. You probably have his number, right?
You know what's so weird? Life is a weird thing. I know Ben Shapiro, and I know him well-ish, you know, and I've never reached out to Ben Shapiro, and I've
Now's
never
the time.
sent him a text.
You're gonna save his life.
I literally, last night at 10 o'clock, I was listening to a tribute he did for Charlie Kirk, and it was so beautiful that I said, Adam, would you text him and tell him it was beautiful, his tribute to Charlie Kirk? And I went, yes, I should do that. And I pulled my phone out, and I went, all right, I'm going to send Ben Shapiro a note, tell him, and I put his name in. I don't have his number. but that was 12 hours ago. I looked for it. We have it somewhere, or maybe I do have it, or I can get hold of Ben Shapiro.
King of Dogs has it.
The King of the Dogs has Shapiro's number?
Yeah, they're in a trivia league.
Oh, they're in the same tribe, I think.
Yeah, circumcised. He's not circumcised, that fucking animal over there.
I think he is.
We know Ben is.
He is. Simply Safe. Well, you ever wonder if your security system is it really security? Because I just saw a video. An arsonist tries torching a family's house. Simply Safe. Well, it stopped the guy cold right then. Before the flames start, you can hear the monitoring agent on the phone with dispatch. Total pro. Not sleeping on the job. Most systems, well, they wait until something's already gone wrong. Someone's inside your house, and by then, it's too late. Simply Safe's different. Their AI-powered cameras catch threats before they cross the line. Real agents confront the intruder, yelling over speakers, sounding sirens, making it clear they're being watched and police are coming. That's security before the crime, not after the crime. I trust Simply Safe to protect my home and my family, always have, and that's all that really matters. It's Simply Safe, right, Dawson?
You can get 50% off your new Simply Safe system with professional monitoring and your first month free at simplysafe.com/Adam. Just head to simplysafe.com/Adam to claim your discount and make sure your home is safe this year. Keep your home, your family, and your peace of mind protected with Simply Safe. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Morgan and Morgan. There's a reason why Tom Brady's got 7 rings. Yep, just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Over $20 billion recovered for more than 500,000 clients. That's not a slogan. That's results, baby. In one Florida case, insurance offered $350,000. The client walked away with $12 million. I'd say it's an upgrade. So they've been doing this for 35 years, fighting for the people. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, for the people, not the powerful, the people. Am I right, Dawson?
If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/Adam or dial #law #529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/Adam or #law #529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement.
I'm walking around. Also, my sponsor has COVID. And then Saturday I wake up and I'm walking around. My feet hurt. My calves are starting to get achy. My Achilles, my hamstrings, my lower back. And I'm like, oh, shit. The new Skechers I bought online, they're shape-ups.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they work you out?
Yeah.
When you walk?
Like old lady workout. Like I took one off and set it on the ground and it rocked back and forth like a rocking chair. And I'm like, I was real happy I don't have COVID, but I was also a little sad I was a retard. And I didn't know that I was walking in clip-clop fucking calf muscle shoes.
Skechers are funny because the conceit, and I think we learned this all from the Croc phenomenon, is we're now too lazy to tie shoes.
Yeah.
Like we look at that as a waste of time and it's too far away from our hands. And we're now at a point where the fast food shows up at your house. My kids order fast food to be brought to their home. And you can't tie your own shoes. It's all, and there's Ozempic for dogs. I'm trying to work that bit out.
My Pomeranian needs it.
Really?
Yeah, she's a porker.
I need help. I need Ozempic for dogs. It's a bit I've been trying to do on stage the last couple times. Here's the concept with the Ozempic for dogs.
Okay.
There is side effects, and people know they're on Ozempic. So when they get diarrhea or they lose their libido or whatever it is, they understand they're on Ozempic.
Yeah.
The dog doesn't know. The dog just sits there and like a meatball rolls off the table and the dog just looks at it and goes, I don't know.
I can't even.
I'm good. And then the cat comes up and is like, Rex, what's wrong with you? The old Rex would have dove on that meatball. And he's like, yeah.
So the cat's a good friend in
The cat's a friend.
He's a real deal dude.
Well, he's seen the changes.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
No one knows why. And Rex, like, I don't even, I can't even tell you the last time I humped a throw pillow.
Yeah.
My fur's falling out.
I'm on Mounjaro.
I know. And the cat's
Say that like Norm. I'm on Mounjaro.
The cat's like, yeah, but you're looking good. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, but what's it worth if I don't dive on a meatball?
That's a good question.
And now the dog's sitting there because the dog doesn't know. All he knows is he no longer cares about meatballs. And then the dog commits suicide.
That's always funny.
That's always funny. People love it when the dog commits
You just hear
suicide.
a little stool hit the ground. He hangs himself somehow.
I had him running in front of a mail truck, but yeah, he could hang himself.
Yeah, but then you get cheated out of the...
I think you need opposable thumbs, though, to really work the noose
That's the
out.
mystery. Who helped him?
Oh. He probably has a raccoon friend.
Those guys will fucking do anything.
Those guys will do anything.
I love them. They got
little hands.
They almost have opposable digits.
They have like noose tying hands.
Yeah.
I know it's been said many times.
Yeah, I want all cartoons of the gallows man being a raccoon.
You want him to hang himself.
Yeah, because you get to hear that click when the chair kicks out.
The owner opens the closet door and just sees him hanging. No! I told you not to put him on Mounjaro. And then we treat it like they did with sex change. You go, would you rather have a living daughter or a dead son? Like, would you rather have a morbidly obese
would you rather
dog?
Have a fat, alive dog,
right,
or a dead, skinny one?
Or a dead, skinny one who took his own life.
Did I ever tell you what my biggest side effect of Mounjaro is?
Mm-mm.
I don't have sex with a shirt on laying on my side anymore. I no longer have my back to the mirror, laying on my side. Like when
that's the biggest side effect.
When you're fake stretching at football practice, hurdler stride, you get the one leg out, the one leg behind you, and you got one elbow down. Like, yeah, I'm stretching, whatever.
Yeah, I'm resting, stretching. Yeah, I looked up the side effects for the Ozempic. Was it was diarrhea. I was nausea.
I had blocks in me. Like when I took a shit, it was like a football made up of pebbles.
Let me close my eyes for a second.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. So I'm trying to work out Ozempic for dogs.
I think Dustin Ybarra. That seems like he'd have 14 tags on site.
Should talk to him about that. Yeah, I like it. To me, the concept is the dog doesn't know he's on it. And so the side effects to him are not side effects. That's life. And he eventually hangs himself. You're right. He should hang himself.
But I love the raccoon coming in.
The raccoon ties the noose. But the raccoon has seen the changes as well. You know what I mean?
But the raccoon likes it because he wants the dogs. They always have ulterior motives. These
raccoons,
fucking guys. They live in
they live in dumpsters. They're not straight
those
shooters.
Guys. My grandfather used to feed them cookies out a screen door in the back.
Oh,
and they would just reach out with their little hands.
When I lived in La Cañada,
like
when I rented my house in La Crescenta, I had one that would just come in the backyard and you just like hand it dog kibble and they would just take the dog kibble and just eat it. You know what I mean?
They got hands like Chris Rock.
They're noose tying hands.
They got long, thin fingers. Mm-hmm. Noose. Oh, I'm obsessed with this now.
Now, you're with me that Chris Rock specials would go from 1 hour to 21 minutes if he didn't set up every joke 4 times.
Yes, right? I noticed that. But no,
dogs taking Ozempic.
What else is going on, man?
Taking
shit is crazy, man.
Dogs on Ozempic.
Dogs are on Ozempic.
What?
I noticed that with the one where he did it in 3 different cities, and they kept it. I was like, wow, he's setting up a lot.
You get rid of the setups. You keep it to one setup, you got a 22-minute special.
What else is going on? The world is crazy. The world is crazy.
All right, here's another concept I'm trying to work out.
Dog, Chewy better get back to me. You know where he is right now? He's in the fucking first-class lounge flying to Montreal to do Ghost with Utkarsh.
Really?
Yeah, he's regular on that show now. His kid's popping.
The Ghost show?
Ghost on CBS.
Oh, Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, that Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He plays a stoner chef. Perfect. Like say no more.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
You know how I'm getting old days?
Oh.
It's not the number. It's when things happen like if I take my glasses off mid-sentence, I forget what I'm saying. Did that ever happen to you?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I'll be talking to somebody, I'll take the glasses off mid-sentence, and then I'm like, yeah, you're going to have to take it from here. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You know who Chewy may be? He may be the new fat guy from Lost.
I don't think he's fat enough to make all those fat jokes. He's like a regular-looking guy, but he dresses that way.
I know, but he's got... Who's the fat guy from Lost?
Ethan Suplee?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
We'll look it up. You know what I'm talking about, Andrew? And here's a weird one.
Oh, no, yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Lost.
Jorge Garcia.
Jorge, he may be the
Wait,
new...
go back up. He lost his role due to... Very different...
Ozempic. All right, Jorge Garcia.
That snuck up behind me and took me out. That joke.
So Dustin Ybarra may be...
That'd be great.
The new Jorge Garcia. But here's the other thing. They have these lists on the internet. They go, most successful auto manufacturers or richest celebrities or whatever. And I just look at it. They have these graphics, and you're like, oh, my God, here's how much. Also, it's weird. It's kind of like you look at it and you're like, oh, Fiat is worth more than Chevrolet or something. And you go, what? And then you go, oh, they sell so many cars in Europe or something like that. But whatever it is. I was looking at this list of like rich celebrities. And it's all the usual suspects with the George Clooney's and everything. This guy from Lost was like $400 million above.
How?
I don't know. It was on a list. I swear to God, look up net worth.
And while you're there, Andrew, I'm going to ask you something.
Yeah.
Put in Jay Mohr net worth. And where do you see that shit?
Oh, well, is that good or bad?
It's fucking bullshit.
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you about the net worth.
Let's go with Ace
Let's
first.
go the net worth thing.
Yeah, go to Ace's thing.
We did a thing once. It was like 8 years ago, but Chris Loxamana, it looked up my net worth. It was like $20 million. Then they looked up Chris Loxamana, producer, his net worth, and it was like $10 million. And it's like, $10 million? He makes $45,000 a year and doesn't own anything. Yeah. I don't know how they got to that. That's the whole, some of it is just pure bullshit. And then other is sort of like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Mine's been the same for 20 years.
I found his net worth. This seems like somebody doesn't have their facts straight. This doesn't even add up. I'll throw it on the screen.
Yeah. But look, I'm telling you, when I looked at the graphic of the richest celebrities,
he's up there.
This guy was like below Elvis.
$185 million.
Yeah. In 19, what? I can't even read that date. What date is that?
2013, and he took the role of Becker.
Wait a minute.
That ain't from fucking Becker.
185 in 2013? But
that's crazy.
That's over 10 years ago, Andrew. We're looking for today's.
Today.
I got another concept.
Hold on, you got to see my net worth and tell me what.
I want to see Jay's net worth. And by the way,
am I perturbed?
Andrew, net worth from over 12 years ago is not a good yardstick. But yeah, go ahead.
He's got to pull shit up without you browbeating him.
Sorry. Well, don't give me net worth.
Read that.
As of 2024, comedian, actor Jay Mohr has an estimated net worth of $4 million. This wealth has been accumulated over his decades-long career in film, television, stand-up comedy, and radio.
Two things.
Yes.
There should be an asterisk divorced twice.
Right.
Because I'd be up where you are, 20. Where you will be.
Right.
Yeah. You'll be leaving shortly.
Yeah.
And two, What's the point of marrying a billionaire if they're gonna fucking throw $4 million up?
Yeah.
I want that.
You want the billionaire?
I want three.
representative?
I want 3 commas, bro.
You want? Well, I don't know what your arrangement is. I mean, I'm assuming there's a prenup, but prenup doesn't mean you don't get anything or have anything or
It's
own
still
anything.
$1 billion by injection
Yeah, listen.
from the inside out, bro.
It should be more.
Right.
That's what we're saying. I agree.
Wouldn't you smile if you looked that up and said Jay Mohr's estimated net worth is $2 billion? Wouldn't you just smile?
I would.
Because it's not true. It's like billion adjacent.
Right.
But let me flex on these fucking crowd working hacks playing arenas. Let them see that daddy married well.
All right, Jorge Garcia, or whatever his name is, net worth. So I'm looking at this graphic, and there he is, and it's like $400 million or
insane.
something like that.
Yeah, that's more than me.
And I'm like, I don't.
Wow! Went to 12 million as of 2025. What does he gamble?
He went from 180 million, and now it's 12 million. And then I guess you'd have to look up.
The first one just has to be Fugazi.
They're probably all bullshit. It's
Right,
all speculation and bullshit.
Right? No,
spot
I
him.
get,
Yeah.
I get it, but those. Andrew, we've looked at those graphics before where they have like car companies and, all different graphics of highest paid athletes, and there's always like 3 soccer players you never heard of, highest paid musicians. And there's people on there from Spain who you've never heard of that make whatever. This did that, and they lay out it's a whole graphic thing. But they did it with celebrities, and somehow he'd worked his way up into like the 400 million back. All right, let me pitch you something.
All right, let me hear it.
Okay.
Well, let me see if Chewy got back to me with those Ozempic dog jokes.
Okay.
Fido Ozempic. I don't want to see a pug with those Ozempic face.
All right, that's good.
You don't have to
Ozempic
take them
face.
for a walk as much because they're constipated. My Rottweiler lost 10 pounds in less than a week. I got him neutered. I don't know. I know if I get my dog on Ozempic, though, then he's going to want to get Hims.
Oh, for Hims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try it. Okay. But you know what? For a guy at an airport lounge to fire back quick.
Not having to walk him as much because he's all backed up. Yeah, it's a good thought. The Ozempic
Like,
face
how are you
is
so,
good.
Rex, how are you so thin if you never walk?
And then the other dogs would have to start talking shit, pardon the pun. Yeah, because, there's no woman alive. When a woman loses 8 pounds, every other woman's like, she's on those. And I'm like, I don't know
Who cares?
that.
It's like when a guy goes, "Do you think her tits are real?" I'm like, "Do you fucking care?" I've never
They
once
care.
had that.
Women care. I know women care about Ozempic, but my thing is like,
But guys will say like, "Do you think those are real? I bet those are fake." Or those. It's like I don't know if I've ever had that thought in my life. Like, I wonder if those are real because I don't care.
you don't care.
Like, let's just whip them out.
Yeah, I agree, but I think that's a bigger difference than Ozempic.
Yeah, Ozempic is a catty, cunty.
Yeah, but my thing is like
why should
there's
she be
such
happy?
a thing as diet and exercise. Like maybe this person just engaged in this thing.
When I pick up the Manjaro, Ozempic, whatever, when I have to go to CVS to get it and I pay for it out of pocket because there isn't insurance, it's easier to buy a handgun than to say, yes, I'm going to give you my credit card and you're going to charge me $900 for 4 shots.
I got a tip for you.
Yeah. Walk in with a handgun.
I talked to a plastic surgeon backstage at the Backstreet Boys.
Why?
I just said it so you would say that.
Thank you.
He said there's a new microdosing thing going on with the Mounjaro, that the Mounjaro is much better than the Ozempic, and there's like a microdosing thing going on. And instead of just spending all this money to get the whatever prescribed amount, you can get the jumbo one and microdose it, and it works as good. And it goes from like $1,500 a month to like $200 a month.
Okay.
So I'll get you the official particulars on that. But he said huge cost savings, and the microdosing was huge.
I don't know if you saw my net worth. I'm not too worried about savings.
Obviously not.
I'm a $4 million man.
All right, so let me ask you about this.
All right.
I'm trying to work this bit out. I really like it, but I'm I worked it out a little on stage last weekend.
I'm sorry, I just thought Afghans already have Ozempic face.
That's true.
Dogs with all right, I got to get out of this Ozempic dog.
Okay.
You got me fucking nuts.
Okay. This is every dad wants to tell the story to their kid, to their son, about how they had it tough growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for me, it's a lot of like, yeah, you know, we didn't have air conditioning. I grew up in that house over there, you know.
Mine and your dad didn't say anything.
No, my dad didn't, but my dad didn't talk.
Right, same.
I mean, my dad grew up in South Philly. And so I always knew he had a shitty childhood and sort of had it tough.
He kind of looks like a doo-wop guy. I can see your dad on the corner missing
Take
his,
it back.
missing his cue.
Take it back. Go, Jim.
I'm only 5 years old. My baby's only 3. Your dad misses his
Take it
cue
back.
out of apathy.
Yeah, go. Huh? What? Yeah, that's my dad. My dad couldn't do a doo-wop band because when they pointed at him, he'd go, what?
What?
All right, so we have stories, and the stories are pretty good, you know, if you're a coal miner or something, or if you grew up in the Midwest and you'd had to walk to school in the snow, you know, but here's the setup to the joke. I'm from L.A., the school was nearby.
Yeah.
Every day was nice. There just wasn't, I don't have that story for my kids. And the ultimate is Vietnam. I know guys whose dads were in Vietnam, and then they got Vietnam. And whatever, you know, the kid can complain about anything. You know, Mrs. Harvey doesn't like me. Yeah, really, you know who didn't like me? Charlie.
Yeah,
That's who didn't like me.
And his dog hung himself.
Right. So Vietnam is the ultimate, you know, one-upsmanship in terms of the dad with the stories. And I knew a few of those kids, but I was too young for Vietnam. But I realized working at McDonald's is my Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's like 8 hours behind the griddle, standing there.
That's
$3.15 an hour. Cuticles still smell like onions. Worked 3 tours, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Had trying to work out the whole thing like I had Charlie.
You weren't there, man.
Had Charlie breathing down my neck. That was the name of my assistant manager.
Me
Charlie.
and the little man in the polyester eyeball to eyeball.
That's right.
That's combat, bro.
Left a lot of good men behind when I transferred to the Encino location.
Oh, when we didn't put the bar mats back down and we had to slip and slide all near that griddle.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to get my Vietnam McDonald's analogy story
you weren't
going.
there, man.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like paint that picture.
What if you got
know?
drafted? Your number came up and you had to go work at fucking McDonald's.
We had to get dressed in a polyester uniform before we punched in.
You know what Tell's joke about that? He goes, I think the uniforms look like that so you'll never leave in the middle of your shift. I'm out of here. Wait,
Right.
I can't go anywhere. I look like a pumpkin.
I know. Also, there's stolen valor. There's Kamala Harris claiming she worked at a McDonald's. That's stolen
I
valor
was at
straight
the drive-through window
Right.
for 18 years.
up. Yeah. And like,
Well, that's the helicopter pilot, is the drive-through window guy. That's the
Yeah.
guy that was in the Huey.
yeah.
Because you got the little window, you get to hang out the window a little bit.
He was the gunner.
Yeah, it's like it is really like being a gunner. You
Yeah.
just got to keep giving those fucking dinks what they need.
You didn't make friends because
Want
you didn't
some,
know.
get some.
You didn't
Want
know
some,
if you're ever
get
going to see
some.
these guys again.
I never know if I'm going to see those guys again. And
Yeah, it's Vietnam. It is McDonald's. McDonald's is Vietnam. That's
the assistant
premise.
manager is the dumb lieutenant that has no idea how combat works.
Yeah, you were there for the Mayor McCheese massacre.
Oh. Bro, let me tell you something. You
Showed up Monday. They called me McNugget Killer.
Why don't you go on Vineland with the Fry Guys? You tell me how you turn out.
Yeah, so it's that is mine, and
The
it
Mayor
is.
McCheese massacre is epic.
Yeah,
I fucking love those characters.
I love. Well, the grimace is a weird one.
Yeah, it's
Because
whatever.
the grimace just looked like a big purple shit emoji who was always in pain. Or I don't know what's grimace. You know what I mean? Like he was like always like, oh.
But Mayor McCheese looked, not only did he look official, he looked delicious. Like they really hooked him up. Like you could see like the little onions and lettuce and pickle and like he was loaded.
I wonder.
He was a wealthy burger.
I wonder. Somebody, you know, they had like Sid and Marty Krofft and Lidsville, and those guys were just dropping acid and coming up with stuff. That's what they said. There had to be a little bit of that with the Mayor McCheese and the Hamburglar and the Grimace and all that, right?
The Hamburglar wears a mask, like a little Zorro mask. Like you wouldn't recognize him from his buck teeth, his black and white striped outfit.
Right.
Like he's a jailbird, too. Like
he broke out of jail, but he never changed his clothes, which is the first thing you do. Any movie in the 60s where you break out of jail, you have to go to the clothesline.
First thing.
By the way, breaking out of jail now is tough because there used to be clotheslines. And you would just steal whatever was on the clothesline, civvy clothes, you know?
And it's all electronic now. It's not like you can swipe a key or make a key or jimmy rig a lock.
You could take a key and put it in a bar of soap and make a mold of it.
Yeah.
So were there any females in that pantheon?
No.
It was all just Mayor McCheese, Hamburglar. Ronald was about as close to a chick as you could get, right? And then there was... Grimace, who I still don't really know. I don't know what Grimace was. Yeah, there he is.
Hamburglar wearing a necktie with burgers on it is crazy.
All right, so it's McDonald's is my Vietnam. That's the premise.
McDonald's is my Vietnam. When my number came up, I didn't want to go.
Yeah, you have to
Some of my friends moved to
Canada?
No, West LA. They moved to the Palisades to get out of it.
I'm trying to think, because it's like on one hand, you want to do all the analogies. Like I could have a manager named Charlie, and he could be, up my ass or breathing down my neck. Like that's fine.
Well, the manager wears you were a man in uniform for sure. So
in uniform.
You were.
Yeah, wore the uniform.
I wore the uniform.
I wore the uniform, and Kamala Harris is trying stolen
She
valor.
never wore the uniform.
She didn't wear the uniform. That's right. I carried a spatula.
I had to wear somebody else's name tag because I lost mine. I was Oscar for a month.
I wore the uniform. I did it proudly.
I did it proudly. I wore the uniform. I served my borough.
Right. Yeah. I wore the uniform. That's good.
Uniform is the first thing that pops in the head. And I like that the managers, like those ROTC second lieutenants that come in and start bossing people around fresh off the boat. They have no idea how the jungle works. They're like, well, how's it going, man?
Yeah, I like that his name could be Charlie. And that'd be
Charlie's
fine.
Also the guy you gotta serve the food to through the window when you're the chopper
that's
guy.
True.
Charlie's the Viet Cong guy.
Grimace is a giant. Yeah, I know. Charlie's Viet Cong.
He's Private Pile.
Private Pile. Grimace is a giant taste bud?
No.
How have I been on this planet for this many years and I've never heard that Grimace is a giant taste bud?
I don't think anyone knows that except for us now.
By the way, I love the overview. It says, yes, McDonald's mascot Grimace is widely considered to be a giant taste bud, except for widely considered means 0 human beings I've ever met, including the great... Look, if Adam Carolla and Jay Mohr don't know what you're talking about, then something's up. He did an interview with a Canadian McDonald's manager, Brian.
Oh, well, that's in 2021. Some guy made that shit up.
Enormous taste bud.
A Canadian.
Don't trust those Canadians.
No.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Yeah, you know, jingle. These guys keep your car on the road, so you don't end up stuck on the shoulder looking like a dope. Friendly, helpful service. People who actually know their stuff, not just some kid who'd rather be staring at his phone. They understand what they're doing, and I understand they understand what they're doing because I know what I'm doing. So when I go in there, I can tell they know what they're doing, and I do. I frequently do, especially when I'm prepping for a race. Thousands of parts and accessories stocked in store and online, so you don't have to panic when the check engine light appears. Need wipers swapped, brake lights out. These pros help you find what you need, or they'll hook you up with a local shop if you're not the DIY type, although I kind of hope you are. So whether you're a gearhead or you don't know a lug nut from a donut, they'll walk you right through it. No attitude, just real help. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit us online at O'ReillyAuto.com/Adam. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/Adam.
This October, Fear is free on Pluto TV with horror movie collections from Paranormal Activity, The Ring,
You will die in 7 days.
Scream, and From Dusk Till Dawn.
This is my kind of place.
And don't miss the man-made nightmares in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or the world-ending chaos in 28 Days Later.
Something in the blood.
All the scares, all for free. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
In this show, we try to come up with some premises and then see if we can beat them out.
Yeah.
And you're dutiful. Jay and I end up just sitting here talking the whole time. But you're the kind of person, as I see you scrolling through your phone
I
right
do,
now.
yeah. I got a bunch of premises that I've been working on.
Sitting in the Starbucks, drinking that coffee.
I've been talking a lot about banana bread lately.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm trying to do
That's so weird.
It's fascinating, right?
Well, no, no, it's not. But it's fascinating that I walked in here a few days ago, and I said, I got a banana bread premise.
Oh, okay.
And then, which is weird because you got a banana bread premise.
I have a banana bread. I got a whole banana bread bit, but I'm trying to add to it. And it's over the past, because I did it more and more in Kansas last week, and I got it to a place where I think I like it, but I think it can be more. Like, I like adding on to just chunks.
Yeah.
Right now I talk about how it's like I got on Instacart, I ordered 12 bananas, and the dude showed up with 12 bunches of bananas. 144 bananas.
Wow.
And bananas, they have a shelf life of like 3 hours.
Right.
And I hate throwing food away. So I was like,
Right.
breakfast banana, lunch banana, dinner banana,
Right.
snack banana. My piss smelled like daiquiri.
Right.
And then I'm
Funny.
trying to add these parts. Like I did this thing about how it was like basically he's like, yeah, we made a mistake. You can keep him. I'm like, you're not doing me a favor, And something about how like banana peels were all over my apartment. Like it looked like the hardest level of Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And so then after I talk about that, I say, does anybody know what you do with too many bananas?
Mm-hmm.
And then someone will say, banana bread.
Right.
And so I've been thinking if anyone's ever given you banana bread, they don't love you. They didn't do it out of, I'm going to make some, they just had too many bananas.
You know what's the equivalent of? It's the
What?
human equivalent of like anyone who has a dog and they knock something off the table and it lands on the ground, like a meatball lands on the ground. And then they go, hey, Rusty, I got you a treat. And it's like, yeah, you have to convince
That's
the dog
funny.
you did it on
Yeah.
purpose. Like the dog would have too much dignity to eat it.
Yeah, what?
Would that just roll off the table? Is that an actual gift?
That's for you.
yeah, for me, like it fell off the table and you don't want to eat it because it's got my hair in it.
No one's ever bought bananas in the intent of making. I don't believe anyone's ever. They just had too many bananas that were going bad.
Yes,
and
that
they're
bananas are going bad. And so when stuff turns brown and starts to get rancid, I think of you.
yeah. It's basically like, will you throw this away from me? I can't do it.
Yeah.
And it always comes the same. It comes tight. It's wrapped in saran wrap all tight, like a kilo of heroin.
Yeah.
It's always got that tightness
Got
to it.
dropped off a ship outside of Florida.
Yeah.
Trump took
We
out the
fished
ship that
this out
dropped
of
it
the
off.
water.
That's right.
We fished it out of the water.
It
and I
shows
wanted
up
to
like
give
a brick of cocaine.
It
You're
always
right.
shows up like a brick of cocaine.
Right.
And no one asked if you want banana bread.
No.
They just show up
Right.
with banana bread.
Right.
They never call you and say, hey, Adam, would you like some banana bread?
And it's really banana cake because, like,
It is.
calorically, there's more calories in your bread than there is in a slice of chocolate cake.
It's sugar. It's some vanilla and
Yeah.
bananas and I think flour maybe.
brown bananas. Yeah.
Brown sugar. Mm-hmm. And then so I was thinking about this whole banana bread thing. There's just so many. It's just such a weird thing because I don't know. You can't. Can you buy banana bread?
I'm convinced. It's difficult, but
Like at
I'm
the store, you can't go to Ralph's and get some.
I am convinced that banana bread would be called banana cake if it wasn't for the alliteration. Like we like the B and the B. You know what I mean?
That's very true.
Which
Yeah.
is also why I don't like when people go, I was couch surfing, because I'm like, it should be sofa surfing because it's S and an S.
Yeah.
Banana bread, sofa surfing. Like, what were you doing? When I was poor, I was sofa surfing, living off of banana bread at Dustin's place.
At Dirty Dustin's.
Yeah. Well, first off, no one's ever ate banana bread and went, oh, this is horrible banana bread. It's all the same.
It is.
It's all
You
the same
can't-
banana bread.
if
You
anyone-
can't fuck up banana
No,
bread.
if anyone ever says that this is the best banana bread you'll ever have, it's like, no,
it's
this
just
is the equivalent
banana bread
of every banana
There's
bread.
no highs. There's no lows.
No,
It's just one
banana
big
bread.
middle.
But then
banana bread.
So I started asking the audience. I was like, "What what's your favorite type of bread? And then someone said zucchini bread.
Ugh.
And I guess you can just make bread out of anything.
Well,
any vegetable. Or
what we
fruit.
do is we go, look, everyone loves cupcakes, right?
Yeah.
They go, yeah, but I really can't justify eating a cupcake for breakfast. Okay. What else do you like? You like muffins? Yeah, what's a muffin? It's basically a cupcake, but you can eat it for breakfast. It's like, yeah, I'm going to have a Bloody Mary with some muffins.
Yeah.
I'm drinking and eating cake for breakfast, but we've invented things to get around that.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice loophole.
It's basically like when they say, like when a woman goes, I donated my eggs when I was in. You donated or you sold them for $40,000, bitch? Because that doesn't sound like donations. Donate is when you give people shit.
Yeah.
If you took your sweater down to the Goodwill and said, I'll give you this sweater, but give me $28,000.
I wish you could do that.
You would not be donating your shit to the Goodwill.
Yeah.
But you don't like the sound of selling your eggs.
No.
So
God, if I had eggs, I'd fucking
I'd
sell.
sell 'em.
Oh my, I would, dude.
I'd put them in a wrist rocket and fire them at a bank and get money. That's how I would earn. All right, so but I still got banana bread.
So banana bread, zucchini bread, and then
zucchini bread is just everything that's in a cake with a little ground up fucking zucchini.
Right?
That's not zucchini.
And then I was thinking about just there's a lot of breads out there. What's your favorite bread, Adam?
Well, I'm partial to lemon. I think quietly,
lemon bread.
There's like a lemon cake.
Lemon cake is
here's
good.
the whole thing.
I know what you're talking about.
They have bricks of lemon cake
Yeah.
that are exactly the same as banana bread, and that's my argument for you need to call it fucking banana cake.
Because you don't call it lemon bread. Lemon bread's weird.
No,
lemon
that's
bread
weird.
is like, ugh.
Yeah, that sounds weird. So
Yeah.
lemon is good. Surprisingly, and I don't know how this works with the muffin, the poppy seed. There's something strangely alluring about the poppy seed,
I don't even
which
know
is good.
What does poppy taste like? I don't think I've ever
banana
had it.
you can't go wrong with.
Yeah.
You don't do poppy, you'll test positive.
You will, right?
You
Isn't
gotta
that
piss
weird?
every week,
That's
right?
weird.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. No,
Yeah,
I've never had to.
Look, I'm not here to judge. I'm just
but
saying,
no,
Jay said
that is
for
true,
you not
though.
to eat poppy.
Poppy will make you test for opioids, right?
That's how good it is.
That's funny.
So there is, all right, so banana bread is great, but here's my angle with banana bread.
Yeah.
Banana bread, every woman I've ever been with, when you start seeing the bananas going south, announces she's making banana bread, but never does. And that's all women for me. That's that's my mom.
Yeah.
You know, like, here's what we could do. Here's what we end up with.
Oh, really?
Nothing.
See, my mom actually made
Your
it.
mom
She
made
would
the
make
banana
the
bread.
banana bread. Because I remember so many bananas just growing up.
What I want to say is that is a little metaphor, like a test for a woman. Like if you got a woman who announces she's going to make banana bread and then you come home that night and there is banana bread, that's a keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's taking care of business. Every woman I've been with would just go, I'm going to make banana bread. And then at some point you see the bananas in the trash 3 days later with fruit flies. Like,
what happened to the banana bread?
You never made the banana bread. You never going to make the banana bread.
Yeah, she's got a stinky pussy.
But if if she makes it, that's a keeper. And I want to tell you that my girlfriend did the banana bread announcement when I was leaving for work on a Tuesday morning. She said, I'm going to make banana bread. And I was like, yeah, sure you are. I got home to banana bread.
Oh.
I was like, you are the only woman
That's crazy.
I've ever met who actually follows through with her banana bread proclamations.
And then you take a bite and it tastes like shit.
And I spit it out. No, the banana bread proclamations are sort of like when the rogue leaders of a Middle Eastern country threaten the United States, like, you will feel the swift sword of Allah upon you. Yeah, okay, keep talking to me. Yeah, sure we will. We're super nervous now.
They've got their uniforms
sure.
with
Yeah, you're going to make me some banana bread too? What else? What other empty promises do you have? Yeah. So for me, I like the angle of the promise of the banana bread that never comes to fruition. But your mom,
hey, you do that. That's like totally. I'm not. Because I haven't experienced that where anyone's promise did not come through.
Banana bread is essentially cake you put butter on. which you want to talk about.
Holy shit.
You want to talk about weight gain. You go, this is cake. Well, we call it bread, so we're going to put butter on it. It's like now you're putting butter on cake, essentially.
Yeah.
Because you would never take a piece of chocolate cake or lemon cake, start putting butter on it. People are like, are you fucking trying to kill yourself? Yeah, but
heart attack.
I want to know, what is a banana, calorically, Andrew, banana bread versus lemon bread versus zucchini bread versus chocolate cake?
I'm going to guess about the same, except for some reason I think lemon cake has more. You know those lemon squares? Is that what you're talking? The lemon cake at Starbucks?
I'm talking about the cake. Like it's banana bread, but cake.
Lemon tasting.
Yeah, lemon tasting.
That sounds good.
If you want to put weight on, you eat bananas and peanut butter. That's how you get fat. That's how you
that weird
pack on the
how,
calories.
Like, some things are healthy at one point and then they like not. Like bananas are healthy, or like spinach artichoke dip. Like,
I know.
Spinach is healthy, artichoke is healthy, but spinach artichoke dip is fucking, it's like 1,500 calories or more.
It's pretty
insane.
much. Yeah, I mean, now we're getting into taco salad range. Banana bread.
I've never been a taco salad guy.
I
like the shell that they come in. You know the shell?
Yeah.
Those are great.
I don't, well, you and I will not throw away food.
No,
and
we've established that.
A taco salad is not transportable, and it can't make it through the night.
It gets too when moist and what's that word? Yeah,
it gets emulsified.
Yeah, it just becomes
it absorbs too much.
Yeah,
it becomes wilty.
It's a paper plate.
All right, so banana bread's 190 to 400 calories, depending. And lemon bread is 140 to 400. So lemon bread is less.
Interesting.
Or lemon cake. Chocolate cake is 250 to whatever. But the whole point is to 450. You might as well have a piece of chocolate cake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, for breakfast.
Instead of
because you'll eat banana bread and put butter on it and have it for breakfast.
Because chocolate, you know what tricks us? I think it's because banana has, you hear banana, you're like, fruit. But chocolate, you're just like, chocolate, I can't.
So you had the Instacart thing. Yeah. I feel like people, it's funny because my girlfriend uses Instacart. Like I shop. I pick up my own pizzas. Like I don't, because what she'll do is she'll order everything and then she'll be disappointed where she's like, the avocado is so hard and I asked for a beefsteak tomato and I got a Roma tomato. Like, the guy's a methadone addict who has to borrow his mom's car to bring shit to your house. What do you really think he's holding that tomato like up to the light, examining it? No. Or are you just one of many fucking people he's got to deal with and doesn't give two fucks?
And he's got all these orders, and it's like I'm not gonna look at weigh every single.
And by the
thing.
way, when you're too fucking lazy to shop, this is what comes out the other end.
That is, I love shopping.
I do too,
dude. Going to the grocery store is like fun, especially whenever it's like, oh, dude, you ever go to the grocery store and you like have nothing in your fridge and you're like, I'm gonna get everything I need for like the next 3 months.
Yeah,
I love that shit, dude.
The only problem with the grocery store for me is I start off with the handheld basket. And then at some point, it gets so full of shit that really my shoulder dislocates in the side. Then I find myself pushing it with my foot because it weighs 80 pounds now.
Yeah.
Like, I just got to commit to the cart.
You got to get the cart. And the cart is like, you don't want to, you feel silly with the cart if you don't fill it up, too.
Yes.
Like, sometimes I've gotten the cart and only filled up that little front part where the baby sits.
The basket part.
Yeah, and then it's like, I could have gotten a basket.
Yeah.
The other day, dude, I didn't get anything. I didn't get a basket. I didn't get a cart. And
that move too.
Bro, I picked up, and it just always happens. So I grabbed the milk. I'm like, okay, the milk, I got that. But then I went and I grabbed one of those little like mashed potato things, you know, the instant, and I'm like, okay, that's 2 things. But then I was like, I saw a deal on this 3-pack. You had to buy 3 of those big bags of chicken.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, God. So I grabbed the 3, right? So I've got the milk, 3 bags of chicken, and the mashed potatoes. And then I remember Christy wanted like some cookies. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I had to go to the cookie section.
Right.
And then it was like, it was way too much.
Yeah,
I should have gotten a cart. At least a basket.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because then you feel things are slipping and there's
you know what the version of that is?
Huh.
It's the guy you see going along the freeway who's moving the mattress with his arm outside, holding it like, I got this.
Yeah.
I got this. It's like, you don't got this.
Yeah.
Go get a fucking bungee cord and a tie down. It's like, I can do this.
Yep,
I'm
the
just
kids
going
are on the side.
I'm just going to
grabbing it.
Encino. I can make it. It's like, guys have that quality where like, I got this.
I got it. And you don't. I used to move mattresses. My aunt had this mattress company.
Really?
Yeah, but it was very shady. It was very like she had a storeroom. She found some kind of loophole to buy it directly from the manufacturers. So we delivered so many damn mattresses. I know how to move a mattress. You gotta have tie downs. You can't do bungee cords.
No,
bungee cords are no.
I said bungee. I went to tie down because I knew bungee was wrong.
Bro, tie downs are the best, man.
Tie downs are the best.
You can secure something so good with a tie down. Like, you ever get something so secure that you kind of want to like call a friend, like, come look at this. Look, this ain't going nowhere, man.
I'll tell you the best tie down. The most satisfying tie down.
What?
It's not even the ratcheting.
I love the ratcheting.
The ratchet's fine, but at some point it gets too full up, or I got to read whatever. Okay, ratchet's fine. If you move a dirt bike, if you're transporting a motorcycle in the back of a truck and it's standing up and you hook the tie downs around each side of the handlebar, at some point when you're tying it down, when you're cinching it down, a dude will sit on the bike, grab the front brake, and he'll go, okay, pull it, and he'll push the shock absorber down as you lean forward, and then you pull
and you'll
down.
do that one last.
Suck it. Suck that thing down. Now it's pushing this way, and that's pulling that. Shit ain't going anywhere.
You could drive through a hurricane with that.
Yeah, you can
not going
tie.
anywhere.
It's one thing to tie down something that's just there. It's another thing to tie down something where you actually compress it.
It's
and
part
then
of the vehicle now.
Yes, yeah.
I love that. That's so funny. That last little where you get that last little click.
Yeah. Tying shit. I mean, I drag race cars all over the place, and that's always tie it down.
I love tying it down, man. So, because then, like, sometimes, oh my God, and this will happen in LA a lot. You'll be driving on the freeway, and you'll see some beat up pickup truck with like the worst tie down job ever, with like shovels in it and like big pieces of sheet metal. And you're just like, this is a Final Destination thing. They got one little, not even a tie down, like a bungee cord. Yeah. And you're like, this is an accident waiting to happen, man.
I'll tell you the thing about like the tie down community. It's like feast or famine. Either
really
it's
is.
like triple redundancy, like that guy's gone way too far for that. He's got a kayak on his roof with 17 tie downs on it. Or there's the I got this hand out the window, no tie down. There's no just the right amount of tie down.
Yeah.
No, it's feast or famine.
I saw someone with a refrigerator and the refrigerator door was opening up.
I love
flapping the window. I was like, cock. It's not enough to honk at someone and tell them. Because it doesn't really, it's not going to fly off, but still, it's annoying.
Somebody honking and pointing was a big part of my life, like for a long time, because I drove mini pickup trucks everywhere, right? So I swung a hammer, I was a carpenter, and I drove mini pickup trucks, and I would fucking load them up with 30 sheets of drywall or something. So literally the back bumpers like dragging on the ground. Like there wasn't. I'm not fucking coming back for 5 more sheets. I'm putting them all in, And I would load so many sheets of plywood, drywall, 2x4s, and that fucking thing would be squatted.
Oh, man.
Down to the ground.
So much load capacity.
I used to do it. I got fired from my liquor store delivery job because, like, at some point, I don't know. I don't feel like this was on me. Like, the guys who own the liquor store on Ventura in Studio City was like, Adam, get the station wagon. It's a brand new big deluxe station wagon. Go get it. Go down to Van Nuys where the distributor is, and you got to pick up, like, 26 cases of scotch or something. I was like, all right. I fucking loaded. I came back. The thing was dragging, like the back bumper's like dragging on the ground, and they came running out like, "This is a brand new. This is a brand new." And I'm like, "You told me to get in the station wagon, go to the place, pick up the cases, and come back." And that's what I did. And I put them all in the back of the whatever. And they're like, "You broke this." And nothing broke, but they're pissed
They
that I
just
like
don't
could have
like
broke.
seeing it.
They didn't like seeing it. No.
Yeah.
All right. So banana bread.
I'm like, what if you had to haul banana bread? Tie down. It's like the kilos of banana bread.
Mattresses are now coming like wrapped up in boxes and
I
stuff
bought
now.
one off Amazon. And it is weird because it's like a little box. You're like, there's no way that's a mattress in there. And you pull it out and you got to let it. It smells a little bit at first. It's got that chemically so you got to let it air out for like 48 hours or something. But it's a good mattress. I've had it for a little bit.
I bought the first mattress I bought. I was used.
Oh, disgusting. It's got the Olympic symbol. It's
a pentagram, but yeah. And it was blood, but yeah, and semen.
God.
Yeah. I went to the fucking Goodwill, and they do a thing. They just call it recondition, but it's really like someone hit it with Lysol and they put it in a bag. You know what I mean? And I could not afford a new mattress, and I just went and bought a fucking used mattress.
I don't know. I would have done futon before that.
I had
or air mattress. Air mattresses aren't bad sometimes.
I shared a futon with a dude. My first apartment. Me and this guy Donnie slept on the same futon.
Oh man,
for months. And I was over the futon because the futon is like half a mattress you put on the floor.
You can feel the bar under it. Those bars.
The thing about the futon is it's a really uncomfortable sofa that converts into a super uncomfortable bed. You know what I mean? Like they're both you're a loser on both ends.
You are,
of that. And I did have a sofa. You ever try to move a sofa that has a folding bed in it?
Those are heavy.
There's there's 200 pounds of steel in that fucking thing. You ever do that where you pick this over and you're like, oh, fuck, and then the thing spills out while you're carrying it and a hooker rolls out of it? Homes.com. Some might say Homes.com is the best home shopping site. And maybe Homes.com's super comprehensive and transparent agent directory. Or maybe it's that Homes.com is the only site that always directly connects you with the listing agent who knows the home the best. Perhaps it's because Homes.com has the most in-depth neighborhood content of any home shopping site that's extensively researched to highlight the personality of each neighborhood. Homes.com goes above and beyond to bring home shoppers the in-depth info they need to find the right home. Love these guys. Love scrolling and strolling. Checking out what's in the neighborhood at Homes.com. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This October, Fear is free on Pluto TV with horror movie collections from Paranormal Activity, The Ring,
You will die in 7 days.
Scream, and From Dusk Till Dawn.
This is my kind of place.
And don't miss the man-made nightmares in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or the world-ending chaos in 28 Days Later.
There's something in the blood.
All the scares, all for free. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
Okay. We had a macaw at my gym.
A what?
A macaw. Oh. A macaw.
I can do a dove.
Well,
I'll get it. I'll fucking.
I think you warned an Indian. I don't know if that's it. So an Indian just sat up and went, uh-oh, what's going on? Is there trouble?
Somebody's littering.
Somebody's littering. Okay. There is a macaw. A macaw is a giant parrot. It's a giant blue parrot. You know what a macaw is, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's just a giant parrot. So the owner of the gym I worked at, Bodies in Motion in Pasadena, had a macaw. And that macaw was mean. And that macaw would walk over when I was training somebody in the ring. it would walk from the front desk all the way across the building to where the ring was. And you can hear a macaw walking on tile because they drag their claws, you know.
Yeah.
And I would be working with somebody in the ring, a client, and I could see the macaw like coming toward me, right? And at some point, it would get to the ring, and it would grab the ring apron. It was a low ring. It was like only
Well, you
like
could probably fly 2 feet, right?
I don't know if it could fly. I don't know if Jillian had got to him with her lesbian partner in the Clippers, but it would pull itself up only about 16 inches onto the ring, on top of the ring now, right?
Yeah.
And it would look at me, and I would look at it, and I was training somebody. So then it would go over to where the ring ropes were in the middle, where they would sag a little bit, and it would reach up, and it would grab the ring ropes, had a vinyl sleeve on them, and it would grab the bottom of the vinyl sleeve that was sewed up and hung down, and it would pull itself up one rope at a time. Then it would climb up to the next rope, and eventually it would get to the top of the ropes. And it would look at me, and then I would look at it.
It's kind of like watching Brad Williams sit down for dinner.
It's like watching him get into his car.
Yeah.
So I'd look at him, and he'd look at me, and then he'd start walking along the rope down to the turnbuckle. He'd turn, and I keep looking at him. He'd keep looking at me, and he'd get to the end. At some point, he would get to the end. Well, that's where my digital stopwatch was, because I was working on rounds with my clients. And I would see, and we'd walk over to the stopwatch, and I'd be working with the guy, and I'd hear crunch. I'd hear the sound of plastic crunching, and the thing put its fucking beak right through the glass or the plastic on my digital stopwatch. By the way, back when shit cost money and I was poor, you know, that was like $26 I didn't have, and you'd have to go to the sporting goods store.
You're coaching boxing at Bodies in Motion.
Yeah, I got $20 a class. And you got to go to the fucking Big Five and go buy one, you know? So now I go and buy a new one, but I keep the old one as a decoy, a macaw coy.
Yeah.
A decoy for the macaw.
I love
and
this.
so I take the one that works.
Always a solution, this guy.
Yeah. And I put it down, but I take the other one and I put it back on the thing. Here comes the macaw, making its way, like walk like the mummy, you know, dragging its weird clawed feet across the vinyl floor, all the way coming. And I'd be working with someone, I go, okay, he's not going to be here for like 10 minutes, you know. And at some point, you get to the ring apron again, and I go, all right, he's not up yet. And I'll keep an eye on him this time. And I'd be working with this guy, holding the mitts, and at some point, he gets to the top, and he starts going for the busted decoy stopwatch, right? And I'd be like, yeah, he's going the wrong direction. He's going that. And at some point, he'd get over there, and he'd see that it was the decoy one that was busted. And he'd go, okay. And he'd keep going around. And now I'm working. It's a real sort of rabbit in the tortoise in the hare kind of situation. And then this is a message to the kids. Like, I'm looking at him, but he's walking so slow along
the ring rope.
He's on top of the ring rope. And I'm like, okay, I got 5 minutes. And I'm turning my back and I'm working combinations. Guy, next thing you know, crunch. Turn around. He got to the new one and fucked that thing up too. And that's the macaw that used to work at Bodies in Motion.
You know what would have saved you $5 for a new
Heidi? Who? One BB?
One crow.
How did you
One
not pick
crow.
that one up?
You're right. Also, by the way, you were talking about the bird groomer. So it reminded me of something. You tell me what you think of this policy. Are you ready?
Hold on a sec. Okay.
Andrew, you might be able to find in the computer a photograph that says of a piano tuner. It's a photograph of a car that has a piano tuning sign on it.
I didn't think this was a possible sentence to say when I met him, but King of the Dogs is letting himself go.
Yeah, well, that's all
When
right.
I met him, I didn't think that was possible.
He's got the best He's got the saddest walk-off home run story I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, you love a walk-off home run. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
This is a sad one.
Is he going to tell it?
I think he could tell it, but first he can find this picture. Jay, tell me what you think of this.
Okay.
I used to live in a pretty nice and affluent neighborhood. And I would walk around my neighborhood. I walked my dog. I walked a lot in my neighborhood. Big houses, affluent people, winners.
Lake Hollywood?
Well, there was Lake Hollywood. Yeah, that was nice. And there was La Cañada. And La Cañada is filled with winners. Now, not me and not my family. We were like the losers of La Cañada. But the
You
other...
might be a bad narrator here, but go ahead.
well, my family were losers. I wasn't. But
No, you're a winner.
But I'm a winner. But
Ace, you're a winner.
There's a lot of like... you go like, oh, the friends would come over. I'd go, oh, what does your mom do? She's an attorney for the Navy. Oh, she's JAG? She's one of those JAG officers? Yeah. And what's your dad do? He's a spinal surgeon. It's like a lot of that. I'd be like, oh, we order Grubhub. That's kind of what our gig is here. So I walked through the neighborhood, and every once in a while, I would pass a car that had a magnetic sign on it that said professional piano tuning on it.
Toll-free number.
Yeah. Okay. Professional piano tuning for the Hollywood stars. I made this sign up. This is not a real company.
Oh.
I made this sign up, Jay. And that number, you can call that number, but that's our number. Okay?
Me and you?
No, not me and you, but it'll ring here.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Why the sign? I'll tell you why, Jay. I was tired of feeling like a fucking loser in my winter neighborhood. And I pass those houses, and when I see the professional piano tuner in front of the house, I go, that guy's a fucking winner. Yeah. He's got a Steinway in there, probably sits down, invites people over, puts on a smoking jacket, and they talk to him. They go, Steve, could you just do one song? And he's like, okay. And he sits down, he just scales it, blah, 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 goes all that. And I fantasize. I imagine his kids are playing the piano. Now, if you have a professional, if there's a car parked in front of a house that says professional piano tuner on it, you go, that guy's a winner. By the way, it's not upright, it's not honky tonk, it's not saloon. That's a winner, right? And I'm tired of being a loser. So I said to my Guatemalan nanny, Olga, I said, I'm going to make up a sign and I'll put it on your RAV4. And when you park in front of my house, I want people to think you're tuning my piano. And they'll go, that guy's a winner. That guy's got a Steinway.
I immediately thought of a backfire, though.
What happened?
They think you're the fucking piano tuner because the car's always in front of your house.
But they know I live there. They know I live there.
Yeah, times are so bad. This poor guy's got to tune pianos. He's fucking...
Well, listen.
Him and Kimmel broke up.
Guilty as charged. If people think I have this secondary skill set of piano tuning, I'll take that.
You'll be tuning Steve's balls in your mouth.
So, Steve.
So did you get calls?
Well, so what happened was I said...
What's the Rich Eisen show have to do with it?
I said, I'm putting this... And my nanny protested. She said, look, I don't want the thing on the side of my car.
No, malo.
No malo. And so I said, all right, fuck it. I'll put it on my car. So I put it on my car so people think I was a winner.
So you put it on your RAV4?
No, I got a Jaguar.
Whatever.
All right. Professional piano tuning for the Hollywood stars. And I put it on my car.
Yeah.
Well, I obviously, after a while, you forget it's on your car, right? So I'm going into the sports clips and La Cañada, like walking through the parking lot. And a guy goes, hey, how much for the tuning? And I'm like, huh? And he's like, how much for the piano tuning? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? He goes, you're professional piano tuner. What would it, I'd like you to come by my house and look at my piano. And I'm like, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. And he's like, I don't understand.
It says for the stars.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're a fucking ham and egger.
I should have told him, hey, Joe Sixpack, beat it.
Beat it. Go back to Pittsburgh, you fucking zilch.
Yeah, hey, I don't tune Casios, bro. I do Steinways and Yamahas.
But I know a guy that does guitars. Now go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Guitar. Well, we got to bring those back.
Andrew, your dad was the kind of guy who could be coaxed and play the classical piano
That's correct.
and was a doctor.
Yes. Still
God damn
practicing
it.
doctor.
God damn.
Martinis.
God damn.
That's right.
Oh, God damn. His family's, I mean, he's,
And he's an Eagles fan, which undoes everything.
yeah,
All right, so keep going with this tuning.
not the band.
So
Yeah.
What kind of calls would you get?
We get calls, people inquiring about tuning pianos here. But I'm just saying that's a winner. That is a winner right there.
Well, not really.
No?
I mean, you have a fucking Jaguar with a magnet on it. You
If
look
it's
like a
parked in
fucking-
front of my house, people think I'm a winner.
Yeah, but your piano tuner. All right, I couldn't poke any holes in your crow theory. It was perfect.
Okay.
So you know I'm not being a fucking
No, I
contrarian.
know. I know.
You have a fucking $100,000 car with a fucking magnet on it that says piano tuning with an 800 number.
I just got back from Burt Bacharach's house. How about that? I just got back.
If you're gonna fuck around, we're gonna talk about this. You're gonna fuck around.
All right, let's get the king of the big dogs to tell you about the saddest walk-off home run story ever.
Oh, here he comes.
I think it's the saddest. Because it started off with so much promise. First off,
you look like you're about to make a soybean pipe bomb.
what could I said to the king of the dogs, I said, give me your best baseball story. Well, give me your best, like your biggest, proudest moment. You played sports. I played sports. If somebody asked me that question, I could provide a story.
Hold on a sec. Ernie, call! Don't fuck up this story. Your eyes are getting pecked out.
Best story.
Oh,
and
it feels
he
good to
says
face front. I'm getting a stiff neck looking at you.
the time he hit a walk-off home run in high school, in regionals or something. I don't remember.
It was technically a walk-off single.
All right. But you ruined it. You jumped right to the end. You jumped right to the end. You
was he
told
in the-
me
hold on, was he
you
in the-
hit a walk-off home run.
He must have been in the green room.
walk-off.
Shut up. He must have been in the green room at the end.
All right. I'm sorry. He hit a walk-off. Okay. That's what he said. Which now, when you hear, what game was it in?
It was the league championship.
All right. So I say, give me your best baseball story. He says, I hit a walk-off in the league championship game.
Nice.
I say, that's something that's seared in your memory. And I'm picturing him rounding the bases in slow motion and the lights.
Tits jiggling. Yeah. Fucking tits.
I'm picturing fireworks, people on their feet, slow motion.
Between
rounding
second and
bases.
third, he whips out his fucking dick.
So then I go, tell me this story of this walk-off. All right, now, this is where it takes a turn.
Okay. So it's 1 out, bottom of the 10th inning.
Jesus.
We're down 1-2.
You realize what a marathon that is? These are 6-inning games.
No.
And the bases are loaded.
Bases are loaded.
So I'm up. I hit.
Hold on. What happens before you get up?
Someone walked in to load the bases up.
You get walk to load,
Yeah.
walk, but not a run in.
No.
Okay,
down
walk to load the bases.
We
You
were
come up
tied
with
going into the 9th. They put up a run in the 10th.
All right, how many outs are we talking?
One out.
One out. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
So I hit a lazy fly ball into like mid left field.
Uh-huh.
A Texas leaguer.
And I'm thinking, okay, sac fly, I at least tied the game. Not the worst I could have done.
Yeah.
And I see this dipshit in left field running in.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball goes 20 feet over his head.
Uh-huh. So he charged it.
E9.
And and it lands, and I get the walk-off credit.
Right. But
So-
it went down as a single.
Yes.
That's it's not.
Well, I'm saying it's a single with an error, but when it was pitched as a walk-off, to win the regionals, it sounded bigger and better than
Well, he also
a
tells it
single
like-
with an air.
But he also tells it like Eeyore.
He doesn't know who
You're
Eeyore
a fucking
is.
lousy orator.
What do you mean? He's a stand-up
like,
comedian.
well,
Tell us, give us
Before that, a guy
give us the story. Give us the
walked
best roast battle.
and like
Give us
I
your
hit
roast
it
battle, Chuck.
into like lazy fly ball into left, and the dipshit he ran in, and I don't know, and they like landed.
Well, do a home run. Do what an exciting home run story would sound like if told by Joe Pesci.
You're not gonna fucking believe this.
What happened?
There's fucking second and third.
Right.
First base is open. They fucking walk them.
Yeah.
Now it's fucking bases loaded.
Whoa!
It's a now I go up. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. What do I care? It's the fucking 10th inning. I gotta take a shit anyway. So I fucking hit the ball, hit it right to the fucking asshole in left field. This fucking prick, all he's gotta do is stand under it. It's fucking room service for the prick. And he fucking runs in like a fucking Mama Luke. And it lands behind him. I'm fucking running around the bases. I gotta take my fucking helmet off. They're all going fucking crazy. They're milking my tits. I'm fucking running around. They're fucking pulling on my high school mustache. What do I give a fuck?
That's an amazing story. Oh my God!
All right, watch the suit. Easy.
Jesus Christ! I feel like I was there.
Jeez, watch the suit. Stop hugging me,
That's
you fuck.
amazing. Okay, now.
Roast battle? You're a roast battle guy?
Oh, come on. That's the king of the dogs.
He's never roasted me, and I feel like I'm taking candy from a baby.
Don't you know?
Jay, you look like an Adam Carolla Funko Pop.
Wait a minute. What is a Funko? I don't know what a Funko Pop is. Can't leave. What's a Funko Pop?
You have a Funko Pop. I'm going to go grab it to show you.
Oh, he's getting a Funko Pop?
Oh, the doll? The little doll that all look the same, and we all get fired up when they send this one because
No.
they say it looks... Yes.
Oh, is that what the Funko Pop
It's a little
is?
doll, and they'll go like, this is the Adam Carolla one. It's like, it's just the Jay Mohr one. They just gave it glasses.
Oh. Is that what oh, that's a Funko Pop. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know what it was called.
I mean, soybean pipe bomb is tough.
Yeah.
Come on back here, you fuck. You're not done getting roasted by me.
Hold on, though. Didn't he tell you the best roast joke levied at him?
He's king of the dogs.
He's king of the dogs.
That's where he got. What's Sam, Clyde? What's your, Chuck? Chuck, you look like I don't know much about you, but I'm pretty sure you have a dirty microwave. Said that as Colin a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You look like a dirty microwave.
All right. Well, what was the king of the dogs roast joke one more time?
I love this guy.
What joke?
Chuck grew up in a doggy daycare.
Why are you? Hold on. You're not trying to put us to sleep.
Do you don't understand the new?
Have some fucking passion.
This is a new world order of comedians.
Chuck.
They don't burn calories. They don't dance for
He
the
doesn't
man.
burn any calories.
All right, give us the joke. Sorry.
Chuck grew up in a doggy daycare. The dogs didn't like him or anything. They just thought he was king of the dogs.
Who told you that, Cam Patterson?
He told me that's the best roast joke that's ever been levied at him.
Chuck's so out of shape, he doesn't even like jerking off. He just likes when he's finished, it looks like string cheese.
All right. Chuck, you may resume your duties and position.
Chuck, are you bummed out, or is that just your disposition?
That's just his disposition. He's fine. He's a big boy.
So long, Private Pile. Fucking boom! See, on the way out, I tap him.
Private Pile. He doesn't know who Private Pile is.
Well, how? They don't know anything.
I know. They're young. He's young.
My sister had a Chinese exchange student. She lives in Eastern Pennsylvania, and she has little kids.
Your sister has?
My sister Julie has little kids, and she housed a Chinese exchange student for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Last year, and I forgot to tell you this last year. So at Christmas time, there's one kid, Sophie, that still believes in Santa Claus.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute. One of your sister's daughters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
So my sister has 3 daughters.
Right.
One still believes in Santa Claus.
Right.
Sophie, she's little.
Right. She's 29 and severely retarded, but keep going.
And so they're trying to explain to the Chinese exchange student, listen, don't don't tell her Santa Claus isn't real because she still believes in Santa Claus and that Santa Claus brings the presents. And the Chinese exchange student says, and I quote, "No,
Wow.
the government bring the presents."
Really?
Yeah, I thought you liked that.
Wow. Sad.
I've been sitting on that for a year to tell you.
God damn.
No, the government bring the like. We all know there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
God damn. And I bet you learned that early and often in China. You know, he was a big bird person.
I love it.
You know, had all the macaws and all the parrots, and now runs
by the way,
sanctuary.
Andy looks like the guy that wears the Big Bird costume. That's my roast for him.
Oh, Chuck?
Andy.
Oh, Andrew.
Andrew?
Okay. I guess he could be an Andy.
You look like the guy that wears the Big Bird costume.
No, he looks like
What if
Count...
he gets on the mic and just goes, "Go fuck yourself, Jay"?
He looks like Count Chocula.
He does have a little Count. He's a very waspy Count Chocula.
Show us Count Chocula. I'll show you Andrew.
He looks like he had pictures of Robert Chambers on his wall.
Wait, Robert Chambers?
Central Park
Basketball?
rapist.
Oh, shit. I thought you were talking about
It was just rough sex.
blonde guy. Oh, that guy. Oh, that guy.
Yeah, come on.
Wasn't he called the yuppie rapist or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
I need a handle.
He had pictures of him on the wall.
Oh, yeah. He worships that guy. He loves guys accused of rape. Okay. Guess who lives...
Chuck got a ham radio, but for a completely wrong reason.
All right. Look at Count Chocula and look at Andrew.
I got a lot of guys in my life that look like Count Chocula.
I know, but Andrew's going as Count Chocula for...
You have to.
For Halloween
But
this
who's
year.
going to go as Frank? I could do Frankenberry. I got a Frankenberry-like head.
Go...
Oh, Chuck, you got to be Frankenberry.
All right. And let me tell you something.
Hold on. What's like the two guys all the way to the right on the bottom?
I don't know.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Frankenberry. Jesus
That
Christ.
shit was delicious.
Chuck could go as Frankenberry. Chuck should go as Frankenberry, and Andrew should go as Count Chocula. Now, listen to me.
Now, who's going to be Booberry?
You ready? That's a good point. Jesus Christ, we'll fucking feed our kids. Do you know who has tons of parrots and macaws and lives in Pahrump?
Heidi Fleiss.
That is correct. Yeah, that is
who's
correct.
better than me for
Nobody in the reference department.
I didn't get
Nobody.
Goldie right. I didn't get Blondie right.
Yeah, Blondie and Goldie.
But by the way, why would a German is Blondie a German word?
I don't know.
He's like, he's Blondie.
Yeah, I don't know.
He could have went with Otto.
You know, it's a weird thing to be really delighted by when you're a kid. Once in a while, we'd find out there was a dog that understood German or French or Spanish or something, and it was like mind blown. And it was like, why wouldn't the fucking dog understand stay and come and lay and roll over in German if he was fucking born in Germany and had a German family raise him?
I trained my Rottweiler in German.
You did?
And I do a joke about it where it's like I used to lie and tell people it was so that if there's ever a home invasion, the commands could never be used against me.
Oh, right.
Because they don't know I trained them.
Right.
But in reality, all my friends when I lived in Manhattan were Jewish, and we'd play Madden until like 5 a.m. And when I wanted to go to bed at night, when you look at a Rottweiler and say, Kugelschreiber, and they all like, and the dog goes, no! They'd all jump off the couch like, we're leaving. Kugelschreiber, by the way, means ballpoint pen.
Really?
Kugel.
Ballpoint.
Scribe.
Ball is Kugel?
Kugel.
Oh, Kugel? Remember Farfignugan?
Yeah.
There was a whole campaign
Volkswagen
about Volkswagen, and the guy like did a couple hot laps at the Nuremberg ring, and he'd come out and he'd go Farfignugan, and the other scientists would go like Farfignugan.
Farfignugan.
And then I love the 70s and the 80s because we had no entertainment and we couldn't really do anything. And so what would happen is people would start putting bumper stickers on their car, and they change Farfignugan to
fucking grooving.
Fucking grooving.
Love it.
There are guys who had in and out bumper stickers on their car. This is probably more of a California thing. It would say In-N-Out Burger had a whole bumper sticker campaign, and everyone put In-N-Out Burger on their car. You know what they changed it to? In-N-Out Urge. To alert other folks on the freeway that you have the urge to fornicate all the time.
I like that.
In and Out, Urge, fucking groovin' was what would be next to it on your VW Rabbit.
Best one I ever saw was the Dunkin' Donuts logo, but it said "fucking go nuts."
Right.
I was like, wow.
That's
fucking go nuts.
That's the whole point.
Yeah. Let's go. Farfanuga fucking grooving.
You know the one that hit me the hardest? Bumper stickers are weird in that it's interesting what
You
you're
have a piano tuner ad on your Jaguar. Don't
Right.
fucking lecture me about bumper stickers.
not.
Mine says coexist.
Oh, does it? No. That took me a you fucking millisecond.
Got him.
Millisecond.